Welcome to the Live Wealthy podcast with Dawn, where we are growing our wealth and our worth at the same time. You ready? Let's go. The question is, do you need a financial advisor? And the answer to this question is 100% yes. You see, over the last 2 decades, I have been helping clients that already had investments and businesses and helping them build their millions into multi-million dollars. However, over the last 5 years, what I had determined is that I really wanted to help people that didn't have the millions yet. So if you are someone that has maybe just a pile of debt, or you're just starting out in your financial journey, or you have multi-million dollars already in your investment portfolio, the answer is yes to everybody needing a financial advisor. So when I say financial advisor, I am talking about a financial advisor that is a certified financial planner, what's called a CFP. A certified financial planner has the highest credentials in our industry and is going to also be and act as a fiduciary. Now, you might be listening to this and saying, Dawn, what is a fiduciary CFP? Well, a fiduciary is somebody that is a wealth advisor or a financial advisor that has to act in your best interest, meaning that they can't just give you advice that's suitable for your situation, but they need to give you the best possible advice or the best possible solution based on your specific goals. So again, whether you have millions of dollars in the bank, you have some debt, or you're just starting out in your financial journey, everybody needs a financial advisor that is a CFP fiduciary. Now, many times in the past, people that were just starting out and just finally understanding or wanting to learn about money and how money can work for you in your life, there wasn't an opportunity for you to sit down with a CFP. The reason being is because the CFPs, fiduciary advisors, typically have lots of tenure, lots of experience in the business. And what happens is they don't want to work with people that are just starting out new because there's no money to be made on people that either have debt or people that don't have a lot of money in investments. So CFP fiduciaries didn't want to work with the people just starting out. But myself sitting in client meetings, realizing that I was helping the millionaires become multimillionaires, I realized that the people that weren't the millionaires yet are the ones that would value even more from having a fiduciary CFP. And having a fiduciary CFP where the client realized that they knew that they were getting the best advice possible for them and they weren't being sold a product so the advisor would make a commission. Because you see, if you're working with a financial advisor and you don't have a lot of assets, the financial advisor either doesn't want to work with you because they're not going to make money on your accounts, or in order to make money off of you, they're going to sell you a product where they make anywhere from 1% commission all the way up to 15% commission. So what I decided to do is open up this platform where I'm offering CFP fiduciary advice for all. It doesn't matter where you are in your wealth building journey. So I believe every single person on this planet needs to have a financial advisory. I believe every single person on this planet needs to have a financial advisor. Why? Today, I want to discuss 3 reasons why everyone on this planet needs to be working with a financial advisor. Number one, the number one why is because a financial advisor that's a fiduciary is going to act as your guide. Like not just a financial guide, but a life guide, because that financial advisor should be putting together a financial plan that it's going to help you and guide you through your life. Okay, we all know money's like oxygen. We need it to be able to live our life. So for you to be able to live the life you're called to live, you need to have this life/financial plan. And there are 6 key areas that go into a financial plan. And that's why number 1 is why you need a financial advisor, because you need to have this plan. And these 6 key areas that go into a financial plan are, first of all, it's all about your spending. Like really understanding your spending and how to have the right type of spending plan. The second thing that goes into a financial plan is your saving. Like, how much money should you be saving to be able to afford to retire someday, or to be able to afford whatever your financial goals are so you can become financially free? A financial plan also integrates taxes from an income and investment perspective, and helping you understand what you need to do to pay less in taxes so you can have your money available to you so you can live for today and plan for tomorrow. A financial plan also reviews your investments. Like, where should you invest your money, and how much money you should be investing, and what type of investments are most suitable for your situation. The number 5th area of a financial plan is legacy/estate planning, which means, like, how do you want to leave your legacy? How do you want to leave your estate? When we all pass on, we are going to have things and money that are available for us to pass on to our heirs. So you need to understand really that legacy planning and what's really important to you so you properly hand off the baton to the next generation. And finally, a financial plan encompasses protection planning. So what do I mean by protection planning? I mean having the right type of life insurance and having the right type of life insurance product. Investing in the right type of disability insurance. If you're earning an income, you need to protect that income. Do you need long-term care or not? What's the right type of property and casualty insurance for your home and auto? What about your medical insurance? Like, we pay so much money out in insurance. We have to make sure that we have not only the right adequate amounts of insurance, but also what type of insurance are we implementing? What is the best solution for our situation? So that is the number 1 reason why every single one of you needs to have a financial advisor, because you should be guided by this financial plan, this life plan that's going to surround your situation around spending and saving and taxes and investments and legacy planning and protection planning. All super crucial information that you need to live your life by. So a financial plan, the most important thing in a financial plan is really about your spending, like how you are spending your money. And it's really about having the right type of alignment between your regular household expenses, the right alignment between being able to spend on the things that you value the most, which are your core values, and also how much debt you should have in your current financial situation. So spending is key. Spending is the first and foremost most important aspect of this financial plan. And once you fully understand your spending, then you are able to understand how to reduce your taxes, how to save, what is the right amount of money you need to save for your retirement, what is the right amount protection planning you need for your specific financial situation, how much money do you think you're going to have left over at the end of your life to pass on to the new generation, and where should you be investing your money? So financial planning is key to financial success. That is the first number 1 reason why you need a financial advisor. Reason number 2 is because the most impactful thing related to your money and related to this relationship that you can develop with a financial advisor is about making the right type of financial decisions. Like, if there's not There's not one other thing that's more impactful than your decisions around your money. There is not an investment platform that'll ever replace having a true financial advisor, a true partnership with a financial advisor that's going to act in your best interest to help protect your decision making. Your financial decision making. It comes down to every decision we make usually has a price tag to it. And that price tag is related to our behaviors, which are formed by our emotions. Hear me out on that. Decision making comes down to our behaviors, and our behaviors are rooted in our emotions. And when I talk about making the impactful decisions, the financial decisions in life, I'm talking about the things that'll move the needle the most, whether positively, where you're going to have lots of assets and lots of wealth in your life, or negatively, where you're going to have lots of debt in your life, is all based on your emotions and your decision making. So what do I mean by this? So for example, our emotions get in the way of making really good financial decisions. So what are some financial decisions I'm talking about? So for example, I think about buying houses. Like we all need a house to live in. And many times the house we choose to build or buy it's a very emotional decision. And many times, many of us, including myself in the past, have over-purchased a house based on my emotions, on what I thought I really wanted out of my life and how I wanted to live in this house. And so what I did is I over-purchased a big house because of my emotions, which really financially strapped me from a cash flow perspective, feeling like I was mortgage poor and I didn't have enough cash flow to be able to go live my life and be free with my living, or really I felt the stress of money all the time. And what I did, and what a lot of us do, is sometimes we over-purchase a house and we don't even use half of that house, right? We don't even use half of the house, and we're flowing out a ton of money in debt and mortgage payments. And so we feel financially stressed and strapped. And what a financial advisor, a CFP, fiduciary advisor, can listen to your thoughts about your money and how you want to live your life. So if you are having a conversation with a financial advisor about this big house that you want to purchase, a financial advisor can use a rational conversation with you on what are the best steps to get you to be able to live the life that you want to live and be free and experience freedom and security with your money. And a financial advisor is not going to necessarily tell you no, not to get that big house, but a financial advisor is going to be able to listen and have you bounce and be able to bounce off different ideas for you to be able to maximize your life and maximize your money based on your values and how you really want to choose to live. That's what a financial advisor is going to do. It's going to help you with your emotions, taking your emotional situation, making it rational, and making sure you're making decisions that's going to maximize your life and your money. It's not necessarily, no, you can't get the big house, but it's going to make sure that that advisor is asking you the right questions. See, for me, I loved to build and to have a big house because I knew that it was in alignment with my core values. However, my mistake is I could still have a really, really cool living environment that's still in alignment with my core values, where I can still entertain and still decorate and still have a beautiful environment. but in a space, in a house, maybe half the size that where I would use all the space and not just wasting $5,000 or $10,000 a month on house space that I wasn't even using. Right. So the financial advisor is really that guide again, really is that partnership to help you make really good decisions that are in alignment with your financial goals and how you choose to live. Okay. It's all the financial advisor is going to bring out your core values and what's really important to yourself. So you make good decisions on houses. You make good decisions on cars. You make good decisions on your career path. You make good decisions on the relationships that you are in. What type of partnership, spouse, friendships should you have? It's all this life plan. This is more than money because money equals life. And so this is more than money. It's all about too of like, how many children are you going to have? And what is the right amount of money to give to your children? Are you inhibiting them? Are you helping them grow? Are you educating them and just giving them, you educating them and giving them, showing them how to be resourceful? Or are you just giving them resources? Like a financial advisor is key to helping the decision-making and the emotions we all have around money. That's number 2. And number 3, the other biggest reason to have a financial advisor and to be guided by this financial plan is because you're going to be able to see what your future is going to look like before it actually happens. When you can see how your money is going to compound and how your money is going to either work for you or you're going to be shelling it out in more debt for it to go against you, you're going to be able to see 5, 10, 30 years from now what your financial situation is going to do. And once you're able to see into the future, you're going to learn, are you going to have too much money in the future? Are you going to not have enough? And it's going to help you make those decisions with your most valuable asset, which is time. It's going to help you make time decisions. Your most valuable commodity is time. And you're going to make better decisions with how you spend your time on this earth, on what career you need to be in, how much money you need to be saving, how much money do you give away, how much money can you spend for today on vacations and feel free, and how much you should be, how much tax money should be reducing so you can have enough to be able to support your lifestyle today and tomorrow. Because the only limited resource we have on this planet is our time. Money will continue to compound bigger and bigger and bigger. And once you have this snowball, like once you have even a little pile of money, how that can turn into a big pile of money is quicker than you realize through the power of compounding is amazing. But if you don't have this ball of money, this pot of money, this even small resource of money, you're going to watch yourself, that snowball, get less and less and less. And you're going to be able to see in the future what your 50-year-old looks like, your 50-year-old self, what your 60-year-old self looks like from a financial perspective, what your 75 and 85-year-old self looks like from a financial perspective. And once you know the end game, once you know that number in the future of what you need, that financial number of what you need to support you for the rest of your life, and you can see into the future, it's going to help you make better decisions with your time. Because living wealthy, that is my philosophy. It's all about maximizing our time, which our time is limited on this planet. Our money compounds, but it's taking both your time and your money and aligning that properly so you can fully live your life. You can fully work and enjoy your work that you do for a full-time career. You can fully enjoy the relationships that you have. You can fully enjoy your time and what you choose to do in your free time. And at the end of the day, it's all about having fun. So, do you need a financial advisor? The answer is 100% yes.